I'm Optimus Prime, and you're watching E.T.N, where the Autobots are subscribed.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to talk Godzilla 2016. I know many of you were asking me when or why I haven't done a video discussing the news about Godzilla and the two directors, or the one director, as well as the creator of Attack on Titan. And bear with me. Obviously, it was a holiday weekend, a holiday week, lots going on, but I will eventually get to these topics. Very interesting, considering that about a week before this news, I believe it was either on my podcast or one of my videos, I said that pretty soon we should be hearing news regarding this movie. This movie is supposed to be coming out in Japan next year during the fall, so we're a little over a year away from that. And this is about time that they start getting the team together, start making plans, and now we finally hear some news, some good news. So we know this is moving forward. Very exciting stuff. Everybody's revved up. And this is good stuff for fans, because obviously we have a long wait before the 2018 movie. We've also wanted to see another Toho Godzilla for a long time, even before 2014, many of us. And thanks to the success of 2014, Toho feels confident that they can pull off a movie. There's a high demand for Godzilla now. It's a very cult, classic, popular monster. Some would even argue just as popular here as he is in Japan. And I think the talent they recruited is very interesting. Very, very interesting talent when you consider these two gentlemen, Hideki Anno, as well as Shinji Higuchi, Attack on Titan, Evangelion. And I've never seen Evangelion, so I can't really say too much about that. I'm sure Anno is very, very good at what he does. A lot of people are big fans of that anime. So I feel confident, based on what I've heard about the anime, that he's going to do a fine job. Now, Attack on Titan I have seen. It's on Netflix. I've watched a couple episodes. I am enjoying it. And one of the things that struck me when I heard that Higuchi was going to be involved in this was his design for the Titans. I'm not saying that I think he's going to make a monster for Godzilla to fight that looks like that, but it's evident that he has a very unique skill set in creating something like that. And I think that that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I mean, already we've seen there's a shot of Godzilla's foot. We all know that by now. Very, very different from what we've seen in the past, even in comparison to 2014. 2014's foot was a big stump. A lot of people didn't like the foot. It's funny that they're showing this foot now. Obviously I haven't heard too much criticism, so people seem to be very happy with this, those people that have foot fetishes. But I think it's a good team. We do know that, I believe it was, I'm not sure if I remember, but I did hear that Gamera, or rather, I don't know if it was Higuchi or somebody else, because the article that I read only mentioned them in their current work. And I don't know I'm not too sure if it was Higuchi that worked on special effects with Gamera trilogy, during the Heisei. Heisei. I don't want people to start correcting me now with all these pronunciations. But, people get all ass whipped, when you say something wrong. It's Heisei! So relax. But either way, just knowing that somebody, whether it's, Higuchi or somebody else that's name I might have missed, that's an exciting thing. Because in my opinion, as much as I love Godzilla, and as much as I've grown up and he's my #1 kaiju, I have to give credit where credit's due. The Gamera trilogy during the Heisei series was fantastic. And I think overall it is better in terms of quality and story than the Godzilla Heisei series. And not by a long shot. Godzilla had some great stories and movies during Heisei series. Godzilla vs. Biollante is very good. Obviously, Godzilla vs. Destroyer is very good. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 is actually one of my favorites, because he really got his ass whipped. I actually like seeing movies where Godzilla gets his ass whipped, not because I want to see him lose, but I want to see him challenge, and I want to see him go through the whole, get your butt kicked, come back and make a miraculous comeback. So I think they've built a good foundation. I think they've built a good foundation. I mean, these two gentlemen have very, very unique and imaginations. They're obviously very experienced in the things that they've done already. And even one of them, Anno, has been chased before by Toho, from what I read. He has been courted before to do a Toho Godzilla movie. At the time, he denied it. Now he seems very, very excited to do it. And maybe that was a smart choice. Maybe during the time, Godzilla was in decline. Maybe he didn't feel that it would be good for his career. Where now, if you're going to do a Godzilla movie, now you strike while the iron's hot. He's hot right now. Anno can put his best foot forward in terms of story. He's writing the screenplay. So, and then when you take Higuchi off the success of Attack on Titan, you know, he's got a live action show coming with it. He's got a live action movie coming with it. So you have two very, very creative, very, unique story-wise and visual effects-wise, two gentlemen that I think are really going to take good care of this movie. And that's very, very encouraging. So overall, my thoughts on this is it's a good start. It's a good start. It's a very good start. If they're going to take this movie and try to make it something bigger than some of the past movies, no matter how much we love them, they haven't fared that well, that this is the way to do it. You know, you get some good talent, and I'm sure they're going to incorporate other talented production team members going forward. I'm actually really interested to see what Anno's script is going to be like, because while I haven't seen Evangelion, I've heard that it's great, great anime, and that excites me. And now I almost want to watch it just to get an idea of this gentleman's writing talent, you know, to get an idea of what I could possibly expect coming from the next Godzilla movie from Toho. So that is an exciting thing right there. And then in terms of, like I said, Attack on Titan, so far I've watched a couple of episodes. I like it. I think Higuchi has a very, very good, a good imagination. And and because he's in charge of visual effects, I'm very excited to see that if they come up with a monster for Godzilla to fight, what he's going to come up with, what he's going to design, what he's going to bring to life on screen. So I think this is a good foundation. A lot of people are excited about this. I like what they did, hiring these two gentlemen. And I think right now, when you're talking about production in terms of where they're going, in terms of what they're setting up, the team they're building, I think they're off to a great start. And that's very encouraging, considering that this is a movie that many of us will probably try and import or black market when it comes out in Japan next fall. But nonetheless, we should be able to see it probably sometime in 2017, hopefully early. But nonetheless, it's not that far away. They're getting the wheels turning. I think we're going to hear a lot more news as time progresses. I'm sure we'll see images, we'll see mini clips, all that kind of stuff. So it's a very exciting time. And I think, there's no complaints here. I like what they did. I like what they did. I know you guys like what they did. So considering, and here's my question for you guys. Considering these two gentlemen have two of the most popular animes ever created in terms of Attack on Titan and Evangelion, what are your expectations? What do you want to see? Are there any elements of either anime that you would like to see them incorporate into a Godzilla movie? Comment below, let me know. I'm going to actually try and look for Evangelion. I actually want to watch it now to get an idea of where Anno's head's at. And then maybe I'll discuss another video regarding those two animes and how they can incorporate some of that talent and some of that vision, as well as some of their story elements, into a new Godzilla movie. And we'll do that video as soon as I see a couple of episodes of watch Evangelion, and I'm currently watching Attack on Titan. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the Nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.